What's going on, y'all? So, I'm trying something different here. I'm going to be mixing live in mixing live on YouTube, and I've got a song here from Larysa Jaye that I recorded. Um, was this last year sometime? And so this is a guitar and vocals. I'm going to start with something that's pretty easy, and so just kind of a test to see how this goes. I don't want to start with a large session, but it's a vocal and guitar. We'll flip over to Studio One real quick. So it's a vocal and guitar. The top track is the vocal, and the gold track is the guitar. So the first thing I'm going to do in this mix is we're just going to play it and listen to it. As I'm listening to it, I'm gathering my thoughts and seeing how I want to attack this. So I'm gonna hit play here, and you see faders at 0, no processing. There's nothing going on right now. Just these two tracks. We're gonna listen to them and see how they sound, and just start to develop a plan of attack for mixing this.
Never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me. Sometimes it's just that money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired of you just taking right on knowing I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he ain't willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Never felt this sorry, all you did was worry. Didn't want nobody, thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more than ever. See, I just hope that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave ya. No, no. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he ain't willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, so what I'm hearing there is the first thing I'm hearing is that I want to brighten it up some. It's a little dark to me. Second thing I'm noticing is it's going to need some compression. I hear some parts where she starts to get loud that I'm going to want to pull down. And third thing I'm hearing is the guitar track is it's just a little loud for me. Even though this is a vocal and guitar and we both want them to shine, you still want the vocal out in front just a little more, in my opinion, for this. So the first thing I'm going to do here is we'll switch back to Studio One, and we're going to pull this. So I'm just going to pull the guitar track down a few dB. All right, I'll start to listen to that again.
afford me. Now I'm sick and tired. Out there, somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he ain't willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, see, I'm happy with that balance there. So next thing I'm going to tackle is I'm going to go ahead and try to just get some tone out of this. So the first thing I'm going to grab is the console shaper here in Studio One. And if you're familiar with that, we've got the classic tube and custom. Classic, it's more of a British console tube, it's self-explanatory. And custom is a PreSonus owned custom. I forgot exactly what consoles they said. I know they said it was kind of a Frankenstein console that went into this. To me, in my opinion, this classic is a little darker, tube is a little brighter, and the custom one is more in between of both of those to me. For this, I'm going to go with the tube. I feel like I'm going to go with the tube. We're going to play it and see, but I feel like I'm going to like the tube on this. So start this back from the top and let's hear this with the tube, and I'm going to adjust some settings on here and see if I can get what I like. Because I know that tube sounds, it has a little bright sound to it. It should help with just overall initially starting to brighten this up for me. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to just give this some more gain because I just feel like it's a little low. And looking at the meters, I think I'm around negative 12 or so here. So I'm just going to turn on my input controls, link these, just give these a few dB here. All right, and let's check out the console shaper here.
Money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired. You just take it right. Know when I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he ain't willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, so I do like the tube, so we're going to stick with that. So now to further brighten this up a little. So with vocal and guitar, so I'm just going to solo this really quickly. Let's solo each one. So obviously I've got the vocal and guitar is present in both tracks. This is the vocal.
Inner, and the next guy is.
And this is the guitar.
And the next guy is.
Okay, so because the vocal and guitar is both coming in on both tracks, I kind of got to be careful with EQing because if I try to EQ something for the vocal, of course, it's going to affect the guitar in that track. So what I like to do for something like this is use a tilt EQ, and one of my favorite is the Louder Than Liftoff Chop Shop. So you got this one, and the soft tube makes the Tone Lux tilt, which is a good one too. I like the Chop Shop more just because it has more features and I'm able to do more with it. And honestly, now that I say that, I don't think I've used the Tone Lux tilt since I've gotten this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on both tracks. I'm just going to start with the vocal and brighten it up some. So Let's explain this plugin. At the top, you've got a high cut filter. In the middle, you've got your low cut filter, and you got a resonant bump that you can do. And then you have this focus here at the bottom. That's your tilt EQ. It's like think of it like a seesaw. So as you tilt, if I tilt it to the right here, I'm increasing the treble. So it's going to increase the high end, and it's going to slope down the low end, just like a seesaw would. Tilt EQs are really nice. This shift button is going to change the crossover point, and one is like in the low mids and one is in the high mids. Forget which one is which. I just normally click it and see which one I like better. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll off some of the low end, and I'm pretty sure because the Mini K87 does not have a low cut and the Mo 67 does not have a low cut. I'm pretty sure I've got some low end here that I don't want. And just to confirm that, I'll pull up the Pro EQ real quick and just take a look at the spectrum here and just see what's going on in the low end.
And the next guy is out there somewhere.
Yeah, so I've got a lot going on in the low end I don't need. I can roll that off with the chop shops. That's what I'll do. So we're gonna maybe somewhere up in there should be good. Turn that on there, and I'm gonna bring up this bump just a little bit. And this is the resonant bump. So as it rolls off on the low end, this resonant bump is gonna put a bump up at the slope, just for some added low end there before it rolls it off. So let's take a listen to that, and I'll start to shape the rest of this.
And the next guy is out there somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, so I'm good with that. Now I'm gonna just go over to the guitar and let's shape that real quick.
And the next guy is out there somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If it makes you cry, cry again. If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight.
Okay, so we added some clarity there, got it a little brighter. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna move on now to getting a little bit of reverb on here. Let's see, for that, grab both of these tracks here. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to use for that is the open air, which is the convolution reverb that PreSonus has in Studio One here. This might only be available in professional. I'm not 100% sure of that, but got the, let's see, let's go with a plate. And this is the Convolution reverb impulse responses that you can get from the PreSonus shop here. Let's see. Let's go ahead with tube here. I'm just going to grab something and then I'll tweak it from there. Let's just go with vocal plate. All right, and we'll just rename this to reverb. All right, let's see what we got here. Way too much. What we got? 3 seconds. Let's bring that down some. Let's also bring down these sends. All right.
If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight. Can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Never felt this sorry. All you did was worry. Didn't want nobody. Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more. Falling more and more than ever. See, I just hope that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Maybe it'll take never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me. Sometimes it's just that money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired. You just taking right off. Know when I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere. But you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever?
All right, I'm going to flip through a few of these presets and find one that I like for this.
Never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired. You just taking right off. Know when I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere. But you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he willing to make it last?
Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to move on now to some compression. And hearing, let's see, the word bad is really sticking out. So that's what I'm going to focus on when I'm setting the compressor here. Let's see if I can find it.
But you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad? Have you ever needed someone so bad?
Okay, so I'm going to get some bus compression going here, and then after that, that's going to take care of some of it, and then I'll do some individual compression. So for bus compressor, so normally for bus compression, I use the Chameleon Lab 7721 is what I'm using right now. Because of me streaming this, I can't really use my hardware with this setup. So one of my go-to bus compressors in the box is going to be the SSL bus compressor. All right, so we'll play this and set this. I only want maybe like 3 to 4 dB compression. So that's my goal here. And so let's get this set.
Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad?
All right, I'm gonna stick with the 3 millisecond attack time here. I do want a quicker attack, just so when that vocal hits, just brings it down some. And I'm good with the compression, the bus compression there. So let's move on to overall compression. I want to compress both of these tracks together, so I'm just gonna create a bus. And we'll just call this vocal and guitar. And let's see. What do we want to use for compression? Let's go with the 6030 Ultimate Compressor from McDSP. We haven't used this in a while, and I do really like it. It's 10 compressors all in one. Fairchild tube compressor. I'm not sure what that one's based off of. It's a LA2A in the compressor mode, in the limiter mode, Neve compressor, over easy. It's your DBX 76. Yep, 1176. And I think these two are custom ones. Really don't use those two. I really like this British C, and I really like the Opto as well. But let's try the British C. It's really smooth, and let's see. So even before I even go into this compression, so I'm listening for that word bad. It's really jumping out. I want to knock it down so I can even this out. So in my mind, I'm thinking how do I want to approach that before I even start to touch things on the compressor. I know I'm probably thinking I want maybe 6 dB, maybe 6 to 8 dB of compression on there for that. So let's set that up and see how that sounds. Ratio, and I want a little high ratio. Probably go with a 4:1 here. And we'll take it from there. So let's start to set this compressor.
Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever needed someone so bad, but he will live? You ever.
Okay, so that's starting to get there. So I've got the bad is now coming down, which is what I want. But that phrase after it, notice how it feels a little buried now.
Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live you ever?
So because that's buried, I'm just going to use the makeup gain here and bring that up some, and it should level this out for us. Let's hear.
Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live you ever? Needed someone so bad, but he will live you ever?
Okay, so that's getting there. And actually what I'm going to do is, because I've got a 3 millisecond attack time just on the individual compression, I'm going to go back to the bus compressor here, and I'm going to set that to 10 milliseconds. So now anything that the individual compressor doesn't catch, we'll let the bus compressor catch it. And I'm going to dig in just a little more on the bus compressor here. All right, let's take a listen.
Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live you ever?
All right, I'm good with that. I'm getting a little tired of this part, so I'm going to take it back from the top and let's just listen and hear how everything is going with the settings we got now.
Never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me. Sometimes it's just that money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired of you just taking right off, knowing I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere, but you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he will live to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
All right, we're going to pick back up from there. Here, I feel like the guitar is starting to get back out in front, and it's probably most likely due to the compression that we added. So I'm going to bring the guitar track back just a little more. And I want to hear some more tail on the reverb. So I'm going to, that length is giving me 1.25 seconds max. Let me find something we can go just a little longer. Yeah, let's try 2 seconds here. I think we hit our mix at 50%. All right, let's hear how that sounds.
'Cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Never felt this sorry, all you did was worry. Didn't want nobody, thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more.
And actually, while we're listening to this verse, I'm going to just throw up some metering here so I can keep an eye on my meters. And I like to use the BX meter from Brainworks. Okay, let's play that verse back.
Can't get no sleep and never felt this sorry. All you did was worry, didn't want nobody. Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more than ever. See, I just hope that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave you. No, no. Have you ever needed someone so bad?
I'm going to play that verse back. I feel like I'm hearing some S's poke out, so we can address that really quickly. I'm going to play it back just to make sure I heard what I thought I heard. I'm listening for the S's here.
I just hope that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave you. Up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. 'Cause you're
Okay, it's not too bad, but let's go ahead and address it. I think we can help it out. So my go-to de-esser is the Waves sibilance. And I'm going to put that on before the chop shop, just so we can knock those, because I don't want to knock down the brightened signal. I'd rather the S's get knocked down first before we boost that high end a little bit. So let's reorder that here. What I really like about sibilance is I can dial it in really quickly, and I don't have to worry about the frequency. Like, it's going to detect that for me. So I'm just going to loop that part where I'm hearing those S's, and let's turn some knobs here and address that.
that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Hope that we would, 'cause you're always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone and hope that we would. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave you. No, no. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else.
Okay, so those two S's there was gonna try. Just the easiest thing here is to just pull down the threshold until we get enough gain reduction that we're happy with.
Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show.
Okay, so I'm not getting the results I want with that, which is odd because I pretty much always get the results I want with that. But that first S, I'm down to 28, negative 28 on the threshold, and it's still Still hearing it, and we're getting almost 10 dB gain reduction there. So at this point, I'm gonna say that's not working. Let's go to the next de-esser I use a lot, which is the Waves R de-esser. All right. So this one I'm gonna have to find that S, which I'm thinking is probably around 6K-ish, but let's see.
Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me
Or we'll start at 6K and then I might move down to 5K and see how that sounds. Go for, let's go back to around 12 dB gain reduction and let's start there.
Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to
All right, I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to, let's bring it in and out and let's hear the difference.
Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better.
Okay, see, I'm happy with that. It's starting to darken up the vocal just a little bit, so I'm gonna try to tweak it a little more. If I can't get what I want, I might have to go back to the chop shop and boost a little more high end on it. But I'm gonna take just a minute longer and try to dial in this de-esser. Instead of 12 dB, I'm gonna go up to 10 and hear how that sounds. The key with de-essing is you don't want to, it's going to darken the vocal because you're compressing the high end where those S's are, but you just don't want it to get too dark because then you're gonna lose that nice bright vocal that we had.
Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else to show me better. Yes, but I don't wanna leave. Always up to no good. Maybe it'll take someone else.
Okay, I'm happy with that. We're gonna keep listening, and let's go ahead and go through from here to the end of the song and just see if there's anything else I hear that may need to be corrected or adjusted.
No, no, have you ever needed someone so bad, but he willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. And if it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. he willing to make it last. Sometimes you gotta lose to win again. If it makes you cry, 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 'cause all you do is fight, can't get no sleep at night, sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, so I'm good with the rest of that. There's one thing I want to address where the vocal just dipped a little bit. We'll use some volume automation to make sure that vocal there is heard. I'm just going to just fade out the end of it here. And I think that was, let me find where that part was.
Can't get no sleep and sorry, all you did was never felt this sorry. All you did was worry, didn't want nobody, thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more, and better, but it's falling more and more.
Right there, that more and more is just, it dips to the point where it's just almost not heard. So we're just going to use some volume automation real quick to bring that up.
Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more, more and more, more and more, falling more and more. Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more. Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more, falling more and more, falling more and more. Falling more and more. Better, but it's falling more and more. Falling more and more. Thought it would get better, but it's falling more and more.
All right, so that's what we got now, and this is what we had before.
Better, but it's falling more and more. Better, but it's falling more and more. Falling more and more.
Okay, so I am happy with that. So the last thing I'm going to do here, and this may work, it may not work, but I'm going to take the guitar track, I'm going to put a delay on it, and just see if I can get some information going in the sides and the left and right here, just to see it, to make this just sound just a little more exciting. So let's try that.
Never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me. Sometimes it's just that money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired of you just taking right off, knowing I forgive you. Never felt so ugly, pretending that he loves me. Sometimes it's just that money never had to afford me. Now I'm sick and tired of you just taking right off, knowing I forgive you. You ain't here for dinner like I'm a beginner. Loved you for your inner inner, and the next guy is out there somewhere. But you won't dare, 'cause you're too scared. Have you ever needed someone so bad, but he willing to make it last? Sometimes you gotta lose to win again.
Okay, so I think that worked out well. I'm happy with that delay. So I'd say I am finished and wrapped up with this mix. So if you want me to mix one of your sessions here live on YouTube, you can email me at czar@audiozar.net. I'm going to have my email address in the description for this video. Any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time.